They're being cunts, dude. Period.
They're...
If they can't support you for not wrecking your family, then fuck them. Simple as that. Fuck them.
Hey, this is Tom from Evergrey, and you're watching CMS TV.
So proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Ow!
And good afternoon. We are a little bit late. Apologize for that.
Sorry, folks. My computer, dude, I literally just did an interview in here a half hour ago. 1.5 hour ago. I didn't turn anything off. I was like, well, I'm going to be right back in here. I'll just leave everything on, right?
And no.
I come in here, pushing the buttons. Nothing's happening. No internet's happening. No screens are happening. So then, and you know, I'm always so timely that, you know, I showed up at like 3:58 and then had to reboot the entire system to get going. But
you know, it's funny.
Here.
You know, what's funny though, is that before the show, here my internet went out 3 times before it finally stuck.
Oh God. Let's hope it's not going to be one of those shows.
It seems like it's going to be one of those. It's one of those weeks, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't even know. Is there anybody other than Brian checking the show?
I have no idea. I don't know. I'm still trying to get everything together. I'm back here still pushing buttons and shit.
But yeah, it's been one of those weeks, one of those whatever. I don't know.
It has not been a fun one, has it?
I'll tell you what. I'm tired.
I'll bet.
I was like,
seriously tired. You've been at war for days now, it seems like.
I don't know what it is. Like, if you've read anything online, folks, apparently I'm fired. Or I'm not fired. Or I was going to be fired. Or something happened and I'm fired. Not true. But there's been a whole... I'm going to have to kind of dance my way through the subject matter here a little bit, because I don't want to...
Well, do you want me to lead it and you not say anything where you're not supposed to?
No, I mean, I'll explain. I'm just, I'm doing my best to just kind of not irritate anybody.
Sure.
I mean, all this stuff is really out there, so it's not like there's anything like that I'm making a surprise announcement at this point.
Sure. I hear you.
What is that? So, just what did John say about Selka?
I don't know.
Taking Bob's spot? Okay, dude.
Just
Get out of here. But if nobody, I don't know how you didn't hear, but if you haven't heard, Bob was let go from the radio station, Bob Frantz. And it's very sad for me, dude. I'm being honest with you. Before we get into anything else, I don't know, or actually, quite frankly, I don't care if he wants me to talk about it or not. But Bob was a friend. And Bob was a friend before I got to work with him. And, I've known the guy for a lot of years working at TAM, and, good and bad. Plenty of times where him and I were very friendly, and it was awesome. And I love Bob. He was a great guy. There were times where he was angry. He was angry because he didn't like what Triv had to say sometimes.
right.
And they had a tense relationship at times. And I know for a fact that Triv respected the hell out of Bob. He respected whether they got along personally or not. I that's on them, and I'm not going to even comment on that. But professionally, Triv respected the hell out of Bob because Bob always was very prepared.
Sure.
One of the most prepared radio hosts I've worked with, and I've worked with a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it was mornings, afternoons, I've worked with a lot of radio hosts, and Bob was the most prepared host that I've ever seen in my life. Before a lot of this, phone, computer stuff, and you could look everything up on your phone. I mean, he would kill 6 trees for one 4-hour broadcast.
Right.
I mean, I'd see these poor interns carrying 50 pounds of paper
Right.
out of the studio every night because he was just that ready to go. Every story you could possibly imagine. I told him, not that long ago that it's a pain in the ass to produce for a guy like that because he's already got everything.
Sure.
Every time I think dude, Bob, I found this great story. Did you hear about, I don't care who it was about. And he would be like, oh, yeah, I got that story. What do you want me to do? I'll just sit here because I got nothing to offer you.
Right. It's funny.
But, he was and on top of that, he gave me a second chance in radio once I was, done out of the hospital and everything. And I found my way to a part-time job there. He ended up sticking up for me. I ended up becoming his producer.
Sure.
Permanently, full-time. He also gave me a job at True Blue TV station. Booking guests for him there.
Mm-hmm.
And, unfortunately, True Blue didn't come through for me, and they got rid of me. I don't think it was anything other than financial reasons, but, Bob was there for me for that.
Sure.
And I have always agreed with Bob, always. And maybe to a fault, but because it might be better radio if I disagreed with him on stuff. But he's a MAGA guy. I'm a MAGA guy, and I agreed with what he said. I liked listening to his show when I was just sitting there and had guests on. I enjoyed it. And I hope that I did a decent job for the show when he was on.
Sure.
But now he's not on.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know the politics behind it, nor do I really want to. I mean, this is not my doing, nothing I could do, nothing I can say to stop it from happening. There's nothing I can do. I mean, God knows how this business works and all business works. Man, when they're done with you, they're done with you, or whatever it is, whatever reason they want to change, they change.
Mm-hmm.
And quite frankly, it's not my business at this point.
No. Your
Because
job
I
is
don't
to show
have-
up and put whatever's in front of you on the air.
Right.
That's it.
I don't have a whole lot of options here. Okay. It's not like I can say, I'm mad. I can't believe Bob's going and I quit. And now I'm going to sit there and look for a gas station job so I can take care of my family.
Right.
I mean, that's not going to happen. Nor do I think Bob wants that to happen.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
But apparently the online community somewhat agrees.
Yeah. You took quite a beating for somebody that didn't do anything except for show up for his job.
And again, I'm not going to get into all the behind the scenes stuff on this, but I made a post the other day saying, hey, because I was getting contacted left and right from people saying, sorry that you lost your job. What are you going to do now? Hey, don't forget, Seth, once one door closes, another one opens, and all this stuff. And I went to my management and I made sure it was okay to post what I posted, which was, hey, I still have a job here. And there will be another show coming soon, starting Monday. And I will be producing it. So I appreciate everybody's concern. But I'm all right.
Yeah.
Because, again, I have a family, a daughter who's going to college, a wife. We need money. And I can't do a whole lot of other things with my leg the way that it is. And John's going to comment on that, dick. I'm dicking him before he already says something. But it's true. I am limited in my physical ability, not limited mentally. But people have just been giving me so much crap.
Yeah.
Hey, you. Why are you watching this with commercials? Go commercial free and unlock exclusive content. Become a VIP today on Locals, Substack, or Rumble Premium. Stop waiting.
And to be honest, they're giving the... I'm not even touching it. They're also giving the new host of the show coming up on Monday a lot of crap too. Like, he decided to do it.
Yeah.
He didn't go to anybody and say, hey, I'm taking Bob's job.
No.
We
No,
all
yeah,
have stuff to... But
I'll say it. I'm going to say this. You don't have to even agree or shake your head or anything. It's been handled like shit. Period. It was handled like shit. There's no real way to politely fire the main guy on any radio station. There's just not. On WHK, Bob getting fired is the equivalent of Howard Stern getting fired, Opie and Anthony getting fired, Bob and Tom back in the day, or Imus. You know what I mean? It's a big move. And the fans, through stupidity, and I'll just call it what it is, it's stupidity, they're blaming everybody in sight. It's just like scorched earth policy.
Right.
You know, Bob, you're an asshole because you didn't defend him. You didn't quit in protest, you son of a bitch. Get out of here with that, you fucking trolling dicks.
And I'm going to say this, and I honestly, I mean it. I'm not just saying it to say it. The corporation that owns WHK has been nothing but friendly to me.
Sure.
Every boss that I've had inside and outside of that building has been very friendly to me. The corporate guys have been very friendly to me, and I respect the hell out of them. I respect the hell out of the company. It's a good, Christian company. It is what it is, and they struggle like a lot of other companies do. I mean, that's the way things are going, especially in radio.
Right. Sure.
I have nothing bad to say about them, and I don't have anything bad to say about Bob, and I don't have anything to say about Jake Underwood, who's going to be the new guy starting on Monday. I have nothing bad to say about anybody. I was posting something to let people that are fans of mine and friends of mine know that I have not lost my job yet, and I am currently there, and I will hopefully be producing a show on Monday.
Yeah. And
that's all I was trying to do. And I'm telling you right now, and I'm absolutely fucking disgusted over it. I have friends that I'm close to, who are talking crap. And I'm not going to name them by name. That would be wrong. But I have friends that I was close to name me and say that they're upset with me.
Yeah, well,
or that I had something to do with it.
They're not friends then. They're just being cunts. That's what they're being. And I know you won't say that. I'll say it. I'd say it right to their fucking face. They're being cunts, dude. Period.
I mean,
if they can't support you for not wrecking your family, then fuck them. Simple as that. Fuck them.
And look, I understand the frustration or anger that they're going through over losing a host that they like.
Why? I don't. Explain that to me, because it's just a piece of background noise. In reality,
maybe Bob, in your reality, whatever. That's what it is. But to some people and to a lot of people that go to like the events that we go to and do the things that we do and talk about the things we talk about, they feel the same way. They have an outlet like they do on this show to message or call in or whatever it is. And they do consider you a friend after how many years?
Yeah, but that's a false expectation. That's a false expectation because they're not your friends. They're blips on the screen. They are and you are.
I disagree. I look at the people that, and I'm being honest. I'm not just saying stupid crap. I'm being honest that when I look at the screen of the people that are texting in right now,
Mm-hmm.
and they text in every week when we're doing the show, Monday, Wednesday, they listen. They take the time out of their day to listen to the crap that you or I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
I do look at them as friends. I mean, if any one of these guys texted me and said, "Hey, man, love to have a beer with you sometime. If I have the time, I'm absolutely happy to do it," because they are friends to me. They're friends that I've created because they enjoy what we do. They may not donate to Seth Williams 32 on Venmo at all, but they're my friends. I consider everybody out there listening my friend, except for John Drake.
John's an asshole. He's nobody's friend. John, Jim Bartek, all of you, Charlie Kalani, those of you that are listening, not friends, just total dicks.
Charlie Kalani's not a dick, dude.
I'm just lumping him in because I see him.
Yeah, I know. But it bothers me because I do consider some of these people my friends, and especially ones that were commenting last night. Look, I understand that you love Bob. I understand that he's gone. I understand that it's upsetting to you. But now they're telling me, they're actually texting me and emailing me and making comments online. Nothing, I guess I'm going to see it, rooting for me to fail, rooting for the next show to fail.
So why would you consider that? Why would you consider those people your friends, though? They're not. I don't know if they are my friends. They're assholes.
But when you actually take the time to post something that you know I'm going to see, and root for the show and me to fail, who didn't do anything. Jake did nothing. I did nothing. We had nothing to do with any of this. And you take the time out of your day to hope that I fail, to hope that, because you know what happens if it fails? The next show will be a syndicated show or do something else that I'm not going to be a part of.
Right.
And now me, who's got one leg, who has very little insurance, I just signed up for it, not even kicked in yet, is going to be out on my ass, and I have a family. And it could happen regardless, but my point is, you don't have to root for it. You certainly don't have to post it like a fucking dick. You don't have to say that kind of stuff to me or anybody else that works at a radio station who are trying hard. How about if I go stand behind some of these fucking fools that are doing their work, and I say, yeah, you did that wrong. You really suck at that, don't you?
Yeah. How many copies you going to make today, asshole?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't do that. I wouldn't do that. But these people are more than happy to do that. They think they're special because they posted something on Facebook. Get the fuck out of here.
Stupid dicks.
And you sit there, you don't understand that we are still people that have feelings and that are working hard for a living. What do you think I do? Just go up there, sit there, and pick my ass and eat candy all day long? I'd love that job. But who the hell are you?
Dicks. That's who they are. That's why I wouldn't consider them friends. Who gives a fuck?
Invite me into your fucking workplace and let me see and heckle you all goddamn day long. Let me come kick the broom out of your hand and say what a shitty job you did. Yeah. What do you want? But you're going to harass me for 24 hours straight, telling me to hope that I fail? Who the fuck are you? I had one guy yesterday hoping that I fail, right? Thought he was a friend. I'm not going to say his name, but I thought he was a friend.
Say his name.
The guy, no, I'm not going to stoop that way, but he's in the business. And I know what his ratings are. He's like if he has 3 fucking people listening to him any day. And I'm not joking about 3 people. But you're going to sit there and root for me to fail? Dick. Don't message me.
Yeah, stay out.
Don't say hi to me anymore. If you're rooting for me and that show to fail, you're rooting for my family to fail. And Jake's family to fail. We did nothing. Other than I want to be a good company guy who works for the company and tries to make the company proud of what I do on a day-to-day basis. Whether I'm funny or play the right music or book the right guest or whatever it is, I'm hoping that my job and the work that I do for this company makes them happy. Just like anybody else who goes to work on a day-to-day basis.
He's trying to get your check. That's what you're doing. You're just getting your check.
That's it. And again, I take pride in what I do.
Sure.
Not so much on this show. But I take pride when I go to work. And I get there early every day. And I stay late. And I'm there for hours after the show. And I take I work on weekends when I got a call from Bob. I was always working. My phone was always on, always booking guests, always taking calls, doing whatever I had to do to make that show good.
Sure.
And now I'm going to do the same fucking thing for the next show. One, I know Jake. Jake is my friend. He was there for me in the hospital more than my wife was.
This episode of the CMS Network is brought to you by our sponsor, Blackout Coffee. If you are a coffee lover, you will love when they are selling over at Blackout Coffee. Make sure you get yourself some. The only thing woke about this company is the drinker of the coffee, because it gives you quite a jolt. I am a personal fan of the Brutal Awakening Dark Roast, but everybody's a little bit different. Make sure you get what is your favorite today. Go to blackoutcoffee.com. Use the promo code CHRIA20 to save 20% on your first order. It's that simple. So one more time, blackoutcoffee.com. That is the link, or use the full link if you're going to shop around. That is scrolling on the bottom, and get yourself some of the best coffee that is out there today. blackoutcoffee.com.
For a month. I mean, me and the guy went out. He was smoking a vape or whatever he does, and we sat out there. We were talking for like 5 hours, and the nurses came like circling the building looking for me.
Right.
Because they thought Jake took me and like stuffed me in a trunk or something.
Yes. Smuggled you out.
So you don't think I'm going to try for that guy? You want me to just give up? You want me to quit? You want me to just do a shitty job? Because somebody I like got let go. It wasn't my choice.
Hold on. Even if Jake was a complete stranger to you, you're still going to do your best, because that's called a professional ethic, which you have. You know. And what's funny, these same cocksuckers that are talking shit about you are the same faggots that would absolutely take the dicking and keep right on working their jobs, and have. Not would, but have. They've had their friends fired from their jobs, and they didn't do shit except keep their mouths shut and fucking keep on working. So if they're giving you shit, it's from a place of patheticness, because they don't practice what they preach. Bunch of fucking faggots in your world, Seth. Bunch of fucking faggots.
Is Charlie still listening? Was he really listening? Charlie Klein?
Yeah, Charlie was listening. Incorrect mechanic.
I mean, he posted something nice last night to try to stand up for me, and I appreciate that.
Sure.
He also was talking about me to somebody else, and I asked who, there's one fucking broad, I don't know who the hell she is, but she says, who is Seth? Never heard of him. And I believe that Charlie's post was the one-legged producer for Bob. Thank you. I think that was necessary. The fuck was that? The one-legged. I mean, people are bashing the shit out of me, and I get the one-legged producer for Bob.
Come on, that's funny.
Maybe funny, not for me. He was getting bashed for the past 3 fucking days.
Yeah.
And I love Charlie. I think Charlie's one of my best friends.
You're letting us get way into your head. You're letting them.
I am, because it's real shit, dude.
Charlie's
it's my job.
One thing, but I get that. But these anonymous cunts, who cares? They're anonymous cunts. They don't matter. You're going to be fine. Bob's going to be fine.
I think so.
Dude,
Bob is great at what he does. I'm sure Bob is going to do just fine.
I can tell you for a fact, I'm working with Bob tomorrow on a tech project.
I know. Talked to him earlier today.
So you know, Bob is going to be fine. You might end up, if Jake's show fails, which God knows I'm hoping it does not, but if the Jake and Seth show doesn't do whatever it is that they need it to do, Bob may be the next host back on WHK as a national guy, as a syndicated guy.
Absolutely.
Because that is probably Bob's next stop, don't you think? Is to become
I would think so.
Become a nationally syndicated guy.
And he's still doing that and filling in for national hosts on our network, on our company, for the company.
And now he's open to being a 5-day-a-week national guy. Right. And it would make so much sense for Fox News or one of these conglomerations of radio people to have a Bob Frantz. Bob's going to be fine. There's no question at all that Bob's going to be fine.
Get off social media. It's easier said than done. I mean, I have to use social media for a lot of what I do. And I didn't post anything to try to get any kind of reaction, or I posted something because people were saying that I got fired, and I didn't. People are saying, "Oh my God, what's going to be on the station next?" Well, it's going to be a local show. What do you want from me? It's the truth. I didn't lie to anybody. I wasn't trying to hurt anybody.
Could let them find out for themselves.
But you don't need to sit there and let anger out on me. And, I'm a big boy. I can handle it. I've dealt with being made fun of. I've dealt with everything numerous times for my entire 30-year career of doing this. And I got no problem with some of it, but I do have a problem with friends. I do have a problem with people that will talk something to your face and tell you how nice you are and how great you are and everything else, and then come back at you on social media and are too cowardly to even say it to your face.
Well, that's everybody these days. That's everybody these days. Nobody has.
You want me to fail?
Balls.
Call me on my phone. You have my number, Dick, and tell me that you want me to fail.
Yeah, tell me face to face. And if you get punched, well, that's the way it goes. Yeah. Don't be a keyboard warrior. Be a warrior, fucking pussies. Anybody said negative shit to you yesterday's a fucking pussy. And I'll say it right to their face if they want me to. Tell me where and when. And I'll say it right to your fucking face as a left comes into your chin. You cunts. Shut up. Bunch of fucking faggots attacking you, man. Pussy bitch faggots.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of friends. I mean, again, people that don't know me, I guess you could say whatever the hell you want. You don't know me. But people that do know me, and, one of the reasons why I haven't succeeded the way that a lot of these big name hosts have is because I'm not a dick.
Yeah.
Because I don't step on little people. I don't try to toss people under the bus and try to force my way through somebody else's career to get to mine.
Me and you talked about that earlier today. The fact that you have a conscience is probably why you're not living in New York making $600,000 a year now. Honestly, that's why, because you refuse to step on people to get over them.
Yes.
And, that's not a bad quality. It's a bad quality in radio. In radio, it's a bad quality. Yeah. But in life, it's not a bad quality. So what do you want to be? Successful in radio, successful in life? I take the life every time. I'm happy being
successful in life.
Yeah, I take that every time over being a hotshot fucking radio dick that everybody hates but lies to their face. Look at fucking Opie from Opie and Anthony now that he's not famous anymore. Yeah. Everyone shits on that guy because he was an asshole for all those years. Made a shit ton of money. But what ended up happening? Then everybody turned on him when he didn't have that money anymore. You're better being where you are, dude.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I go to bed at least knowing I haven't hurt somebody else for my own gain. John, dude, you're killing me. You are really not my friend. So not my friend.
That's really good. I mean, that's horrible. That's terrible.
Seth and Chris are starting a furry podcast.
Why not?
Okay, that may be true.
Did it really go from 9 to 50 cents?
I also know that our station and Bob's show the revenue was great. And we were propping up other stations. The revenue for the show was really good. And I understand they're having problems. I get that. And that could absolutely be a symptom of what happened over the past couple of days, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, Bob's been there for 10 years.
Let me say this without you commenting on it, because this will get you in trouble if you do, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Don't get me in trouble.
That's why I'm saying don't comment on what I'm about to say. Salem could be wrong. Salem could be making a huge mistake, which ends up burning the company. Let's not get into this whole thing of who's right and who's wrong here. It's going to play itself out. People making determinations today. Bob's going to fail. Salem's going to fail. Jake's going to fail. None of that means a goddamn thing today. It's going to play out, and then we'll all find out. Believe me, if Salem fails, we'll find out. If it works and the Jake Underwood show or whatever it's called becomes the next Rush Limbaugh, then they hit a home run. But everybody panicking and panic tweeting and panic posting, you're not doing anything. You're just making noise. You're like a child screaming because their rattle stops rattling. That's really what you're doing if you're posting at Seth, about Seth, at Bob, at Jake, at Salem. You're just going, wah, I want my thing back.
Your daily metal fix is on Rumble. Watch the Classic Metal Show episodes free or go commercial free with a premium subscription. Find your Classic Metal Show now at rumble.com/c/CMS, rumble.com/c/CMS.
Just be quiet. It's a fucking entertainment show. Guess what? There's another 50 shows on that AM dial. There's another 20 on the FM dial. Go pick something else and stop whining, you stupid dicks. Jesus. Now you got me more mad than you are.
What did Charlie say? He said, I did not. I did not what? What did you not do, Charlie?
I think he's saying he did not say that you were the one-legged.
Oh, come on. I can find the damn
I think.
Facebook post.
I don't know that. I don't
Come
know
on,
that.
Charlie. You know I love you. You said it.
If he said it, he was probably joking.
And maybe he was. So, yeah. Maybe I can't. I don't remember what it was on. There's so many posts out there. I don't know what is what anymore.
That post has like 550 posts on it.
This one lady, I don't even know who she is.
What's her name? Cunty Cuntface?
No, I'm not going to say any of that.
That's pretty close, isn't it?
Well,
Cunty
I'm not going to. Look, I am not that guy.
I am.
Oh, look at this. I was wrong, Charlie. I was wrong. I saw Charlie, and it's not that Charlie. It's a different Charlie.
Different Charlie?
Charlie wouldn't say that, I guess. Charlie's a nice guy.
Who said that one so I can yell at him?
Charlie Guinta.
Charlie Guinta? I hope your mother has an aneurysm today, Charlie Guinta, and she drops dead.
Seth is the one-legged Bob Frantz
coming out of her nose, you fuck.
Seth is the one-legged Bob Frantz show producer. Jake Underwood is the time slot replacement. He was Medina County. Who is Charlie Guinta?
Some cunt.
Well, let's see. Okay, man. I'm not friends with him. He's friends with Bob or somebody. Everybody else. He's got 5,000 followers. Yay.
Ooh.
He'll be a dick. Everybody's a dick.
That's impressive. 5,000.
Sorry, Charlie. You were right. You were right. That's Charlie from whatever he said. I can't read. And so, anyways, I mean, look, I'm not mad other than some friends, quote friends. And I'm certainly not mad at the company. I mean, the company did nothing to me. In fact, I've talked highly about me, and I'm happy that they like me, and I love the people that I work for. I love being at that station because the people there are super cool.
Sure.
The management that I have met are super, super cool. I'm upset for Bob. I feel bad for Bob. I love Bob. Bob is going to be just fine. Yeah. In fact, I think he just posted an update on Facebook about Strictly Speaking, probably talking about you.
Oh, yeah.
But so I have nothing bad to say about anybody other than the quote friends that want to attack me and hope for my failure. And I just don't think that that's right. I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's even close to being right.
It's not right. This whole people have to understand that it has nothing to do with you. It just doesn't have anything to do with you. You did nothing. Look, for anybody that, and correct me if any of this is wrong, Seth, you didn't have a secret meeting with the management at Salem.
No.
And you didn't say, hey, you guys, I got a guy that's a lot cheaper than Bob.
Well,
fire that motherfucker.
Did not happen. Charlie, that's the Charlie. Thank you, politically incorrect mechanic from Lakewood. That's this guy calls in that guy that I guess called me the one-legged producer.
Yeah,
it calls in every single day, and he really the only one, but it was every single day. Like,
Well, maybe now he
and then he
won't
kept
call.
calling me a different name every time that he called. I don't understand. I don't know what he was doing in the morning.
Hey,
but he kept
Scott.
calling me a different name.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah, he called me Josh one day. I was like, "Who the fuck is? What are you doing?" I'm like, my name is Seth. How long does it take you to get that one? Is the new show going to allow you to be on it? Like you were with Triv. I assume. I mean, we did some promos today because things are going to start pretty quickly. I was involved in those. There's going to be cameras. This will be live streamed. So you'll not only be able to listen to the show, but you'll be able to watch it.
So there you go.
There's going to be quite a few guests that he is lining up.
Is it on YouTube or Rumble, or do you know? Or
I don't know where it's streaming. We haven't. They were just hanging up the cameras today. We were talking about all that kind of stuff. I don't know where it's streamed to, but we will find out, and I will let everybody know when that happens.
Okay.
But I do appreciate Charlie standing up for me last night. Charlie Mechanic. Charlie's Auto Repair in Lakewood. I mean, he does a great job for me and our cars and my family and everything, and has always been a good friend, a great friend, I should say.
Sure.
Known him since the Triv days when his wife won a $10,000 pair of earrings at the benefit.
Wow, nice.
But he's a good dude, and he did post a nice message telling people to lay off. So I can't thank him enough for that.
Yeah. Well, they do need to lay off. And God, what the fuck? What to anybody that has a problem with Seth? If you are listening, please go into whichever chat room and tell Seth what he's supposed to have done. Please tell him what the right move was. Knowing that he has a family was the right move, that he's supposed to quit and be homeless and protest? Is that
like,
what you think is the right move?
People are saying I have no loyalty to Bob, which is just crap, dude. I mean, why would I not have loyalty to a guy that's been nice to me? But loyalty and screwing up my life are two different things.
Are you being disloyal for not being mad at me for helping Bob?
Why would I care? I want you to help
That's the
Bob.
point. That's my point.
I mean, I actually called you and said, "Hey, Bob is looking to do some online stuff, and I think that you could help him."
And I reached out, and you hit me right back, and now we're going to do something.
The only thing I'm pissed at you about, to be honest with you, you fucking prick, is that I said that he wanted to have lunch with us somewhere to talk about stuff about the
I didn't
setup.
change that,
and I was absolutely looking forward to going to like Winking Lizard or something like that, and having some food and stuff, and then he fucked it all up.
I didn't.
Well, yeah, you did.
I didn't. I
would have set up a lunch meeting. Instead, you call him already. Oh, hey, look at this.
He first of all, he reached out to me and said, "Can we do a webinar tomorrow so that you could show me some stuff with Rumble?" I said yes, and I sent him a longer email, which I'll happily send you, which was just, in fact, I'll send it to you while I'm talking, which was just me telling him this is how I do some things, so that he, instead of asking me basic questions tomorrow, he can ask me like questions that'll impact him building his business. By no way did I say, let's ace Seth out of this and not have a business meeting. I'm going by what he asked me.
I don't care about the business meeting. You're missing. I just want the fucking food.
Well, we'll get that.
Why don't you just send me some wings up to the station if you're not going to have the meeting? Just at least send me a pizza or something.
I can do that. If you really want that, I'll send you that.
Have your fucking meeting over the phone and then send me a pizza and we're good.
Here, Seth 32. There is the email that I sent him. You tell me where that says that I said, let's cut Seth out and not have lunch with him.
There's a big conspiracy for me not to get lunch.
That's what it is.
My wife just said Aiken bailed on the plans. See?
What plans did I bail on?
The food plans.
I didn't bail on those. Tell Stephanie that if either of you know anything about me, I bail on a lot of things. Food ain't one of them. I didn't become 400 fucking pounds by saying no. I'll take the salad. Stop it. I don't bail on food ever. I'm a fat
Brian
fuck.
sucks, dude.
What did Brian say?
Y'all could have the meeting at your house and cook for everyone with that fucking cookware. Dude, I'm going to make Brian a big ass meal and all that cookware. I'm going to send it to him. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make everything stick to the bottom of the pans. I'm going to send him the pans with all the crap all over it.
You'll have Hell's Kitchen with like pasta that you left in for like 2 hours.
Yes.
It's all gooey and sticky at the bottom of the pan.
Get more metal in your inbox. The Classic Metal Show is on Substack. Listen or watch for free or subscribe for VIP exclusive content. Find us at cmspn.substack.com.
Here you go, asshole.
Dude, actually, do you remember the I want to get off the subject a little bit because I don't want to push it too far, but remember the time that you and I we did have a lunch meeting when I first started the show with Chiselka.
Yeah.
And I was sitting in a wheelchair. No prosthetic. It was just me in a wheelchair and Mike.
Yeah. And that was really soon after you had your leg cut off.
Yes,
that was like 2 months later or something, wasn't it?
Right.
It was
very.
And I just remember we're at the table and
what's a Quaker steak down?
We went to Quaker Steak and Lube, and we're at the table.
Not the Flats Valley View. Sorry.
Yeah, and we're there eating, and you were bitching about every fucking thing. You were definitely not ready to be out amongst the public yet.
No,
you weren't. And you were like, I don't want wings. I want a sandwich. What kind of sandwich? Do you have a wrap? Well, I want a wrap. I mean, you were like, I felt so bad for the waitress because I don't even think you realized that you were being dicky about it.
No.
But you were just like, what do I got to do to get some fucking water? You were so, both me and Chiselka were looking at each other like, why is he so fucking mad about water?
Mad about Chiselka.
That was a great lunch, actually.
Yeah. I was not a happy camper.
You
for a very long time there. Like I was not ready to do a show.
No.
I mean, I remember doing the first show and remember yelling at him about abortion. Fuck. And I remember leaving that place going, was that a good show? I don't think that was a good show.
I think you and him, and let me be clear, I'm not pushing or advocating getting the old band back together or anything like that. No. But I think you and him would do better now that you have mellowed out a good amount. I think you and him would be better. I think he would still drive you nuts.
No, but I'm being honest with you. I think I got a little bit emotionally better when he wasn't around.
Well, I think that too. I think no matter how much Kumbaya he preached, he didn't want to sing Kumbaya. He wanted to sing the Hitler Death March or something.
Right.
Whatever it is that Dems are into, but he definitely pushed your buttons every which way.
Well,
and at that lunch, instead of having buttons like on an elevator, you had one of those big red buttons that you smack, like press your luck or something.
Yeah, it was. Well, I mean, I was new to even getting out of the house.
Yeah, it was way too early to be doing that shit. That's for sure. But we're up there trying to talk strategy, and we're talking about, well, we're going to do this and we're going to do that and we're going to do this with the graphics and that with the this and that, and you're like, where's my fucking water? You were so mad.
John says, Jesus Christ, this is mellow, Seth. Yeah,
this is way mellow, Seth.
John, what do you want from me?
John's seen that before. He's seen Crazy Chris, and now I'm much more mellow.
The best lube is the original in Sharon, PA. I went there when I was a kid, before they had any around here. I like that place. I didn't like it that day.
The best lube is probably Sydney Sweeney's.
There you go. Yes, I totally
Sydney
can't disagree with you there.
Her nice finger lube.
Now that should be a wing dipping sauce right there.
Mm-hmm. Tongue dipping sauce.
You're terrible, dude.
No, I'm not.
But yeah, so that's what's been going on for the past
2 days. Yeah.
What's actually been kind of nice is I haven't had to go to work early.
Well, that's good.
Working with Jake in the afternoon on some stuff for getting together and trying to get everything kind of moving in. And you can get mad all you want at people, but there's got to be a show on Monday, regardless of who it is. There's got to be something that's on, and I want it to at least sound somewhat good.
Well, regardless of what the assholes are saying, from you talking to Jake, and now that you've had some promo and stuff, and I'm sure you've had several conversations, do you feel like there's going to be like something new and exciting about this show?
It'll be different. Yeah, it'll definitely be different. This will be a lot more what I think caller intensive, letting people actually call in and get the stuff off their chest.
Okay.
Unlike the Charlie who ripped me for being the one-legged producer. Why would you say that, you dick?
Yeah.
And then, but so I think it's going to be a lot of that. I think it's going to be, there'll be some different conversations between Jake and I because, again, we think differently.
Sure.
I don't want to speak for Jake and his politics, but he's not, him and I are different. I am a MAGA guy. I am pro-MAGA. I am pro-Trump, pro his ideals. I am, I don't think he does everything right, but I am pro that.
Sure.
And Jake is a conservative, no doubt. He is. He cares about the country, cares about the state, wants the state and everybody to succeed. But we just have different ways of doing it.
He's more, and correct me if I'm wrong, I've only met him in person once or twice. He's more of like a moderate conservative, right? Like closer to the middle of the aisle than
I wouldn't say middle of the aisle as much as just an older school conservative.
Yeah.
Not the right-wing MAGA country that, I am part of.
Right.
So we'll have some discussions about that. And we're also going to discuss other things. It's going to be a local show. I mean, we're going to discuss local issues, whether it's the Brown Stadium and stuff like that. I mean, in fact, I think we're going to have him on Monday, though. We're going to Monday night. So we might have two guests on Monday.
Who, Jake?
We'll have Jake on Monday.
Okay.
And then Tony Masaccio also is on Monday.
Who?
Yeah, if you ever heard of Tony Masaccio. Tony Masaccio
I remember that name.
He used to be our restaurant reporter. Now, he has a motto that everybody knows Tony. But we've forgotten about Tony. He was locked in a basement of a winery and for the last year and hasn't been able to get out. But he is going to return to the airwaves come Monday.
All right.
I don't know where he'll be, but he will be somewhere, and we will talk to Tony Masaccio and get a restaurant review.
Why do I think he's going to show up live from his kitchen?
Yes, he'll be at the dining room table and tell us about something. But
hey, boys, I'm making a souffle here.
Yeah. But I do love Tony, and I'm looking forward to
I was very happy when you said that he was going to come on next week. I was like, good.
Yes.
I haven't heard from Tony in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. So he called me this morning.
It's been like 6 months, right?
At least. And it was definitely before the summer. So it's been a while. I was sitting there because I didn't have to go to work early today. So it was Wendy's getting something to eat before I went into the station. And my phone rings. And I was like, oh, man, more crap coming my way.
Sure.
And I just see Tony pop on my screen. I'm like, let's go, Tony. It made me happy to hear that guy's voice and get him on. But yeah, I think Jake also wants to come on.
Okay.
Just to kind of talk about what his plans are for the show.
Sure.
And, again, when it comes right down to it, it's his name on the show, man. This is the Jake Underwood show. It's not the Seth and Jake show, Jake and Seth show. This is his deal, and I'm going to let him explain what his thoughts and ideas are, letting everybody here know what his thoughts and ideas are. We had Bob on a couple times, I think, and
of course. Well, and look,
Bob will get something going. I'm more than happy to have him on again.
Of course. In the end, it really doesn't matter what anybody thinks. If they like it, fine. Listen. If you don't like it, don't listen. If you're going to be a pouty bitch about it and I'm never going to listen, okay, then don't. What do you want Seth to do about this?
Yeah.
You want Seth to come over to your house and tune the radio to 1420? Make sure that you're listening? Get the fuck out of here, you fucking children. Jesus.
I would do that for a donut or something. Seriously, like,
Yeah, but
a dozen donuts, and I'll be happy to come over to your place, set your dial for you.
would you do it if it was that lady that was giving you the mad shit online?
No,
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Fuck those people. They don't matter. They're not even worth fucking having a donut with.
There was one lady that was giving me a lot of crap online, and I like clicked on her profile because I don't know who she is, and
Yeah.
apparently I'm friends with her, but I don't know why. And she was kind of hot, and I was like, huh. Maybe I could change her mind in other ways.
Follow the chaos. The Classic Metal Show is live on X. Stream all the episodes for free, watch the show live every Saturday night, or just get there and find out what is going on with the Classic Metal Show. Get your metal feed, x.com/CMS Rocks.
Why don't you turn around, bend over, let me stare at your pussy while you rant?
Wow, dude.
What do you think of that?
I was thinking more along the lines of a romantic dinner somewhere, and
No, let her yell at the wall while you fuck her in the ass. That seems about right.
yeah. What Bob says is true. Take the opportunity and run with it.
Of course.
What do you got to lose,
Absolutely what
man?
You should do. Absolutely what you should do.
And it's not nothing
ignore
bad
the
against
noise.
Bob or
No.
anything. This is the way that things have shaken out, and I want to do it. And I'm looking forward to it, and it's gonna be what it is.
Have
you don't
we
like
not?
it? Like you said, don't like it.
Have we not told 1,000 war stories about how shitty radio is? Have we not
it's
done
been that way since I started.
That's what I mean. Radio is the only industry worse than radio is like music. That's the only business worse than radio. As far as the people, the human beings are absolutely unloyal.
You're talking about
90%
local
of the
bands. You're talking about national bands. You're talking about
I'm
all
talking about-
music.
I'm talking about I only am really talking about national. I'm talking about national radio conglomerations are filled from the top down with douchebags. Record companies, promoters, agents for musicians are all shitty scumbags. In the entertainment, in the movie and TV world, all the people that run like CAA and the talent agencies, UTA and whatnot, they're all pieces of fucking garbage as well. Everybody is.
Look, I'm not going to sit there and lump all these people together. Again, the people that I work for have been nothing but nice to me. It is a business, though, and it is a difficult business.
It is.
It's a difficult business to run when you have a bottom line to reach.
Mhm.
And, I've met some program directors that were the worst people ever. I've also met program directors that are some of the nicest people ever.
Mhm.
This guy that I work for now is probably one of the nicest human beings you're going to meet in your entire life.
Sure.
And I couldn't see that guy stabbing me in the back for $1
Mhm.
million. I don't think he would do it.
Dude,
But
and you've had those people in your life. You've
and I
had
also have had people that forget about it. They for a penny, they slap me in the face and toss me out the door.
or if they just don't like you.
Right.
We've had that. I had that, and I think you had the same guy, Bo
Yes.
Matthews.
Yes.
Bo, he was
Did
a
not like him.
cocksucking fag. I hated that fucking guy, and he hated me.
He hated me too.
And there was no getting around that. There was no getting away from this asshole. And yet, I'll tell you, probably one of my top 2 favorite programmer directors that I ever worked with has a horrible reputation in Cleveland, but she was nothing but awesome to me. And that's Kim Monroe.
Yeah.
You've heard the war stories about.
I've heard
Kim,
a lot
I'm
of stories
sure.
about her.
Yeah, I mean, she has a terrible reputation in Cleveland. She went to bat for me when I did stupid shit 2 and 3, 4 different times. She went to bat for me when we had a caller call in, kept him live on the phone while he got arrested and left his phone on. And she went to bat for me when the city of Amherst tried to have me fired. They tried to have me fired for broadcasting the phone call because we didn't get the police's permission to be on the call.
Yeah,
But she went to bat for me, didn't even suspend me, nothing. She was like, my talent's paid to do a radio show. They're paid to create energy. And that's what they did. Kim was great. We all have had those, is my point. I'm not trying
yes,
to
absolutely.
there are scuzzy. I guess I shouldn't say all of them, but overwhelming number would you agree that 80% are pieces of shit?
Yeah, there's quite a few. Okay. Yeah.
And I'm not talking talent level. I'm talking above the talent level.
Right.
80% is an easily correct number.
Yeah.
And you're always going to find some good people. There are some good people out there. Few. There's a few. Not a ton. And you're off again.
I didn't even touch the damn microphone, man.
You need to put like a piece of tape or something over that
I'm
thing.
not buying a new microphone, for God's sakes. I just
just get a piece of
$300 on this one.
Get a piece of tape or something to put over that button so that nothing.
All right, I did not spend $300 on this.
I hope you didn't.
No. But I did spend up a little bit because I like the pretty color at the bottom of it.
I'm surprised you didn't get the one that lights up different colors and stuff.
Well, this one does at the bottom.
Oh, does it? Oh, nice.
Yeah. No, see it just turned from blue to green now. So I don't know if you can see it on the screen or not, but yeah, it has a red on it. That's cool. I like colors. I like things like that. You should see my house. It's one big fucking lamp of stuff. Did you pay attention on how to kiss a nose? That's from Carmen Angelo. Dude, he does a good job of that, man. Not good enough. He's not doing it anymore, but
right.
I was texting with that guy, and man, that guy makes me laugh.
Who's Carmen?
Yeah, he's a good dude too.
He's funny. You want to take a break?
Unfortunately, his jokes are all from like 1986 from Caddyshack or
that's all right.
Airplane 2. Other than that, he's got no material. Nothing. If you watched Airplane 2, Airplane 1, or Caddyshack, you've heard Carmen Angelo talk for 20 minutes.
Sounds like he's ready to open for Chiselka.
Yes.
Crackpots.
I drove by that place the other day. My wife and I went out to Maslin, and we ate at a really great restaurant, burger place. I think it was called like Menchie's Burger Place. I don't know, Menchie's Burgers. I don't know what it was, but it was like for real good, man.
Nice.
Like they gave me this burger was the size of my freaking head.
Wow.
And it was really tasty, but on the other side of the street is Crackpots. And I'm looking, and like every other comic known to man, they have a poster out on the glass. Could not find one Chiselka poster. The guy's there every other week. And
well, he's a house comic now.
Apparently. He just wanted to make the last call.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, everybody, don't forget who's going to be here next Saturday.
I will be.
I'll be introducing somebody famous.
You said you want to take a break?
Well, I just figured maybe this is a good spot to transition out of this and get into more uplifting topics like the Browns.
The Browns. We have a fantastic dog pound details. Are we playing that now? Or are we?
I'll play the Landau commercial because you fucking people still have not signed up for the Landau.
It's crazy, dude.
It's 2 weeks away. We'll sign up. Let's go.
Hang on, let me check my email.
All right.
We have 17 emails from people. No, we have nothing.
Come on now.
Nobody wants to go see Landau?
I don't know. Nobody even wants a free lunch.
Oh.
But then they'll bitch that we didn't do a good enough podcast.
Right.
You guys did a shitty job with Dave.
All right. So I've been through like hell and back, right? This week already. God only knows it'll probably get worse. I'm going to check the Venmo account to see how many people have donated to the fund of I hope you have a better week, Seth.
0.
And right now we have 0. 0 emails, $0. Is this stuff? Is everything working? Like the technology, Venmo working? And
I think so. we have 33.
Maybe the emails
33.
frozen or something.
I don't know.
All right, we'll take a break.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back. Hang tight.
Get ready for a live podcast event you won't want to miss. The Seth Williams Show is going live and in person on Friday, December 19th, and they're bringing a comedy heavyweight, famed comedian Dave Landau. You know him from his hit show Normal World on Blaze TV, Kill Tony, The Joe Rogan Experience, and more. This is your chance to see him up close. And we're talking full treatment. Enjoy a free lunch provided by Smoke and Rock and Roll, plus dessert courtesy of Randy Trask's no-bake cookies. Mark your calendar, Friday, December 19th during the day. Remember, this is an invite-only event, so you must be available. To secure your spot and receive your personal invite, send an email right now to SethWilliamsShow@gmail.com.
And right back here on the Seth Williams Show with Chris Aiken.
Dude, that is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, we got to get some people out there. Apparently, John Drake and Steph are coming. So that's
Yes. Yeah. They don't miss Dave for nothing.
good. Well, finally, this will be the second time I get to meet Steph. So
Yeah, she's all right, I guess.
I think did I meet her? I think I met her at that Landau show we went to before.
Probably, yeah.
The one that was like a Thursday night.
Yeah,
show.
yeah, she was there. Mm-hmm.
Because I know John was there because I saw the Star Wars tattoos and I kind of wanted to make out with him.
Well, you can have her. You can have him. I'll take Steph.
Oh, so I was informed during the break
Yes.
that Bob did put out a video, and it was saying, "Hey, leave Seth alone," kind of.
Oh,
That had
well,
nothing
that's
to do
nice.
with this kind of thing.
Well, that's good.
So that was very nice. I do appreciate that.
Yeah. Bob's going to be fine.
Yes, I agree.
Anybody. That's the one thing of this whole mess I don't think anybody should worry about is that Bob will land on his feet.
I know. Dude.
I don't think you're going to see Bob at your local Walmart grabbing carts. I think Bob is going to be just fine.
Yeah, I believe so too. The guy has a lot of talent. So.
Yeah. Very good at what he does on the biggest level, not just Cleveland level.
Yes. So the Browns still suck.
Yeah. Do you want
Right.
to play the details?
Well, I mean, should we play the details first and then react to his commentary? Let's do that because I'm sure it's very insightful commentary and it's going to be great. And then when it's done, I'm going to have so many great, insightful things to say about our team.
I'll bet. I have not heard it, so I don't know what he says. But all right, well, here it is. It is the Dog Pound Details with John Drake.
What's up, guys? John Drake here with another losing edition of the Dog Pound Details. This time, the Browns fall to the San Francisco 49ers, 26-8. And I don't know, not much to talk about here either. Kind of the same old story of the last few weeks, which ironically feature a few positives, mostly in the form of Shedeur Sanders, if you're looking for that kind of thing. He got his his second start, so it's his third, bit of game action, and he showed more improvement, which is good. I mean, it's not great, but I think you can see little flashes of why some draft experts considered him to be a first-round, second-round pick. Some people as high as first or second overall. If nothing else, the guy is trying to take shots down the field. He's looking for the home run ball. He's trying to stretch the field. He's just not happy doing that dink and dunk shit that we've seen all season long from Dylan Gabriel. And I'm sorry, but I think it's about time they take the training wheels off. I understand they don't want to, give him more stuff than he's comfortable with, but you really need to find out what this guy can do. So just whatever parts of the playbook he knows, give him the aggressive play calls, give him the goofy stuff, let him just chuck it and see if he can handle it. I mean, what do you got to lose? At this point, you're a 3-win team. You're currently picking 5th in the draft. You're not going anywhere. Kevin Stefanski, from all accounts, is getting closer and closer to being, fired at the end of this season. So you've got nothing to play for. So why not at this point try and get a gauge on whether or not you need a quarterback in next year's draft? So, I'm a Shedeur fan. Admittedly, I like his attitude. I like his leadership. And I hope he's the guy, if for no other reason than the fact that we won't have to use one of those 2 first-round picks next year, or both, on drafting another quarterback. So, I mean, odds are against that, but we'll see. It's kind of crazy with this team how you can talk yourself into, oh, we're close to contending, or, oh my God, we're close to being the Tennessee Titans. It's, it's a week-to-week balancing act, and it sucks. Perfect case in point is the special teams. Obviously, we had another disastrous week of that, against San Francisco this past Sunday. And it's really pretty ridiculous when you look at it, because, I've heard some people say, well, you can't blame it solely on the special teams. And I think you really can. If you look at the stats, I checked all of the San Francisco drives. Of drives that they had that started in their own territory, they scored 3 points. Of drives that they had where they started in Cleveland territory, they scored 23 points. And the result, the reason they were starting in Cleveland territory was a result of special teams mistakes. So if you want to chalk this game up to that, let's say, if you want to say the Browns could have won, okay, fine. There's one more win on your schedule. Obviously, the Jets game, that would have been a win flat out if you don't let those 2 touchdowns go through. So right there, you're talking about, rather than being 3-9, you're 5-7 and 1 game out of first place in the AFC North. And if you want to say something about the Cincinnati game to start the season, or a couple other mistakes here and there, if you want to say it all adds up to 3 wins, then you're 6-6 and tied for first. So you can talk yourself into something like that. But then again, you have no direction. Kevin Stefanski has just, inundated this franchise with his conservative, weak, just, we have to make sure we give them what they can handle. And, it's just weak, and it's permeated the whole organization. So you could also say that we're closer to the Tennessee Titans than we are to contending. Me personally, going forward, I want to see more Shedeur. I'm not even going to mention the fact that they opened Deshaun Watson's 21-day practice window today, because God knows that means they're probably going to try and play that asshole. That's all we need. But they are tone deaf, so that's coming. For all we know, they're going to play them all in next year, too, to avoid drafting a quarterback. So, for the rest of the season, I just want to see Shedeur. And if I had my druthers, I say you fire Stefanski, fire Bubba Ventrone, but keep everybody else in place. Elevate Jim Schwartz to head coach. You could leave Tommy Rees in there as offensive coordinator if you want. Or better yet, if there's a way, go get Bill Callahan back on the staff and Alex Van Pelt. Run it back with everybody that you had success with in 2023 during that playoff run, minus Kevin Stefanski, and see what you got. So otherwise, there's really not much else to watch except for Myles Garrett this weekend. A little birdie friend of mine in Tennessee told me that they really suck. Their offensive line is trash, and he thinks Myles is going to set the sack record this weekend. So go Myles. Go Browns. It's another edition of the Dog Pound Details. God, it sucks being a Browns fan.
Talk about defeated. Holy shit.
Yeah. You know what's funny though? I've never met a guy that's so defeated and hates the team so much at this point, so frustrated, and it has took up 10 minutes of the show. The details of everything. So
it's the details. He's
dedicated, I guess. There's an article out there that Kevin Stefanski has now been linked to 2 teams after he gets fired here.
Oh, good.
2 teams that are, I guess, in the running for Kevin Stefanski's talents.
Well, we'll get Mike Tomlin. That'll be perfect.
Yeah. One of them is the Tennessee Titans, who suck.
They're
and
terrible.
Then another one is the New York Giants.
Yeah, and they're terrible too. So,
but I don't know. Stefanski is too boring, I think, to be a coach in New York.
He's going to have to learn to throw the ball downfield.
I don't know.
He's 5
we
yards.
We just got to get better, Mary Kay.
Yeah. We're going to go back. We're going to look at the film, and we're going to make corrections.
And we're going to have to make the adjustments. But it'll be okay. We're headed in the right direction.
Yeah,
we did a lot of things right. We did a lot of things wrong.
Sure.
We're going to have to take care of the things we did wrong, and we will. When? Yeah. 6 years from now? You've been saying the same damn thing for 3 years, dumbass.
Maybe if he says it enough, it'll end up coming true.
Wait, look, I am convinced that I may suck at this radio thing, whatever.
You touched your mic. Did it die?
I didn't touch it. You saw me not touch it.
I know.
Maybe I just yelled in it too loud.
Got scared of this dangerous take coming on.
But I didn't even know what I was going to say. But I'm convinced that you and I could go out there after 2 years and see the things on the tape that he is seeing and try to figure out a way to fix it.
I believe we could coach the team up to 3 wins.
Absolutely. They have fixed nothing. Every week it's the same damn press conference. Yeah, we got to get better at that. Well, do it. What are you
Yeah.
waiting on?
Stop telling us about what you got to do and do it.
Do it.
By the way,
Browns are still better than the Titans. And we'll find out this week.
yeah, that if they lose the Titans, Jesus God, that'll be bad.
I mean,
I paid no attention to John though in the details. I went and found the Bob thing. You want to hear what Bob said about you?
was it good? Was it all right?
It's nice. It's pleasant.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, this is the overwhelming topic tonight. We can pretend that we're not talking about it, but we are. Let's see. How do I get to face? There it is. Facebook.
Headbangers, show your allegiance to the Classic Metal Show. Score the latest killer gear and apparel. Find your next metal shirt now at https://classicmetalshow.creator-spring.com. So classicmetalshow.creator-spring.com. That dash being like a minus. Shop and support the show now.
And here's Bob.
Hey, everybody. I just wanted to hop on for a couple of minutes.
Where did it go? Why did it go back to there? 105.
Idea that this was coming. There are a lot of people pointing a lot of fingers of blame in a lot of different directions. And I can stop pointing them at Seth. If anybody's doing that, that's a Seth Williams, who is my good friend. He has nothing to do with this and certainly is not in a position to make any decisions about things like this. So please don't look at him and don't say anything to him in a negative way. He has nothing to do with this. But give you an update.
That's it.
Well, and I appreciate that. I do.
But there you go.
True.
Yeah. I mean, we said this all through the show. You had nothing to do with nothing. You produced a show. He happened to be the show, but you produced a show.
Yeah.
You did not walk into management or haven't been secretly plotting. How can I get Bob today?
No, nor would I.
He was 8 seconds late coming from that break. Management, he missed the clock.
Again, there had to be something. It's not my business. It really isn't my business to even know what happened. It's just not. My role is to produce for Salem, produce for WHK, and I will continue that role as long as they let me do it. And I don't want to know the insides, ins and outs of what happened during this whatever. And Seth is a peon. What does that mean?
Who said that?
Habu?
Oh. Well, I guess it means that you don't have clout with management, which is true.
I am not a peon. I do have clout around that radio station. I have more experience than everybody on that radio station, other than our program director. But I have no.
You have no hire and fire accountability.
Hiring and firing.
Yeah.
I mean, Habu, you could suck a dick. I mean, where did that comment come from? I don't know what your problem is. But does he say to stop going after the new host?
Did he say to go after the new host?
So I don't know if he. I don't think he has gone after the host. To be honest with you, so I mean, to look at that statement, then that would mean that Bob is out there saying, "Don't support Jake. Fuck him. Don't ever listen to him." Bob hasn't said anything like that. People are fucking stupid. I agree with you that people are going around with a bunch of false claims style. I know, I've seen them all. And, Jake and I have talked about those. And, Jake wants to talk about those. He can, but I would advise him not to. I'd advise him just to do his thing, do his show. And, and that's the goal. And style, I'm hoping you'll be around for some of the show too. But
yeah. Well, we'll see.
Heartline leaving OSU sucks. It does.
Isn't he crazy? Is that the same guy that left the Browns because he had mental problems or something?
Probably. But he's done pretty good with the wide receiver coach job at Ohio State. Look at the guys they have.
Yeah.
And now I think one of the guys who was like a 5-star recruit or something now said he was coming and going to sign with Ohio State. Now it's paused, at least for the moment.
Oh, because Heartline's leaving?
Because Heartline's leaving to go coach freaking University of South Florida.
You got to get your first gig somewhere.
I guess. I mean, I know that's true, but You're going from wide receiver coach to a head coaching job, and you get to go to Florida. I guess it's not a bad gig.
Yeah, I mean, even if his team sucks, at least the weather's nice.
Yeah.
Get out there in shorts and a t-shirt instead of snowshoes and hoodies and stuff. Might not
You're
be
right
bad.
on that too, Style. He has not. His followers are. Yeah, it is. But again,
Yeah.
the biggest thing in this business is to kind of let shit roll off of you. My
Mhm.
biggest problem is not that. My biggest problem is friends that were
Sure.
saying stupid crap. Again,
Yeah.
you're gonna have haters no matter what you do.
Mhm.
And, I'm ready on the dump button for Monday morning when the
Oh,
show
yeah.
starts. And 10 minutes into it, we get a call saying you guys suck. I get
Oh,
it.
I'm sure. See, you ought to put that call right on the air.
Oh, absolutely.
That should be the open to the show every single day.
Don't swear.
You guys fucking suck. That should be okay, but we're still here. Blow me.
Who's that one on the top there? American.
America First, BG MAGA. My biggest, I'll put it on.
Yeah, I don't know what's it.
My
big
biggest problem-
Jake is that
Go ahead.
he had a job as legislative director for MAGA Action, and I know more about medical freedom legislation than he does.
Okay, well, is this show about medical legislative freedom?
Maybe you do, but he also was very close to Kennedy, who is now the guy in charge.
Well, but again, my question is that the main topic of the show?
No,
Medical freedom? Then what difference does it make if he
but he
worked
did
in that
actually
field?
write some legislation for Kennedy and stuff, and the Trump
Yeah.
administration. Look, you can dispute his credentials all you want.
Yeah.
You can dispute my credentials all you want. I mean, nobody's perfect.
I'll bet you when Jake was younger, he worked at a fucking Wendy's or McDonald's or something. So maybe the show should only be about fast food.
Well, it's not, and obviously
That's
it's not gonna be,
easy. I
right.
mean, what a dumb comment.
But I mean, it's not going to be just about that, and it's just not. And you don't have to even like the show. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like anything. But give it a shot, or don't, or don't even give it a shot. You don't have to watch. You don't have to listen. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
But you don't have to hate. That's the problem. I mean, I saw some people going after a girl. Must have been like 19 years old, and she's a young Republican. And she may not be an extreme MAGA guy like me, or a girl like me, or whatever it is you want to say. She's not extreme MAGA, but she's still a conservative. She's a young Republican, and people are bashing her.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. Take the high road, Christians. Hello.
There's none of that. Social media has ruined people.
I mean, we're eating our own here. We're not. You're not even going after the enemy.
No.
I'm not the enemy. Jake's not the enemy. Bob's not the enemy.
Social media has ruined everybody because it's convinced everybody that what they say is important. And it's not.
Again,
Honestly, none of it's important.
We can seriously have discussions on what you believe and have conversations that are productive.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Charlie Kirk was all about. You
Mhm.
could disagree, and you could. I mean, shit. Jake was friends with Charlie Kirk. Nobody cares. They just want to bash him.
Mhm.
Look, I don't know how the show's going to do. I'm hoping it does well. I'm going to be part of it. I hope that it does well. I didn't ask to be a part of anything. This is my job. This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
But enough of the hate. Enough of the hate towards each other too. I mean, why don't we start hating the other side more than we hate each other?
Oh, we still hate them.
You wouldn't know it last night online.
Yeah. Again, I don't spend enough time to be online.
Chris, I dare you to get through a show without saying something disgusting.
I dare you not to put your mother's pussy up here so I can lick it fucking clean.
Wow. Now, see, I was
What
going
do
to
you
totally
think about
agree.
that?
I totally agree with America.
No, I don't.
First there.
This is who I am, motherfucker. And I don't give a goddamn who you are. I don't have to fucking play to you. There's a little button on this thing here somewhere where you can turn what I say off.
I do America first.
I'll never not be a disgusting, filthy fucking pig. Fuck you. Take your MAGA hat, stuff it up your ass, and turn it brown, motherfucker. Suck my fucking balls.
Be nice. Didn't you? Aren't you just the one who said, "Hey, you're gonna be nice"? And
Listen, make your asshole grungy again, asshole. Fuck you.
America first. I will totally disagree with you, or agree with you.
Well, go ahead.
Seth, I have absolutely no problem with anything you've done, Anyone attacking you is way off base. I appreciate that. I do. And I don't know if I know American. I probably know American First, but I think it'd be an interesting show if we both tried to say nothing disgusting the entire time.
I'll never do that. I'll never do that. I
you
don't want
to
to
do it. I don't have. What if I ask you, dude? All right, there's going to be time to
sit in or whatever
to fill in for Jake and stuff. I mean, that's going to be on me at times.
I'll sit in. I can play that game if I have to, but on the internet, no, I'm not going to do that.
Craving the ultimate treat without the hassle? Introducing Randy Trask No-Bake Cookies, the best gourmet no-bakes on the market today. Perfect for parties, events, work vibes, or just pure cookie bliss. Indulge in our peanut butter no-bake cookies or the irresistible chocolate peanut butter fumblers. Local delivery is available in the Ashtabula, Ohio area. Or visit www.rtnobakecookies.com and order your cookies today from Randy Trask's No-Bake Cookies.
I'm not doing that at all. That is who I am.
I think it'll be a great show if you and I cleaned it up. And
I think it'd be awful. I think it'd be terrible.
Why?
Hey, everybody, let's talk about how the flowers are growing. You know what, Seth? Petiti's is having a garden sale this weekend. Let's talk about that. That'll be pleasant. Fuck off.
Yeah, I hate to tell American First there that was probably the wrong comment to make to you, because now you're just going to go double down.
Yeah, of course I will. And
Triple
speaking of
down.
that, we have a great mind segment coming right up.
Quadruple down. Do we?
Oh, we most certainly do.
I would advise American First, as much as I could use the extra $5 and subscribe to the Minds, MINDS.com, extra bonus content. I advise that person not to do that if you don't want to hear disgusting Chris.
No. And if you do, you'll get all the giraffe pussy you can handle.
Okay, that was a funny episode, but that wasn't even bonus coverage. That was here.
No, that was here on this show.
Yeah.
Look, this is what I do. You are invited not to listen ever again.
I don't want you to not listen ever again, America. I want you to listen. I appreciate it.
I don't want you to listen.
Okay,
I
do.
Right now, I see 32 people watching. I want to see it turn to 31 right now.
Please don't. Don't do that.
Please do.
Okay, stop. Come on, man.
Put your head in your mother's cunt and see if you can still hear me talking. Fuckface.
All right, seriously. Be nice.
No.
Yes.
I'm not nice. I'm not going to take any fucking bullshit from these faggots. Fuck them.
Okay, I think you're taking it a little bit too personal. Don't you say that to me all the time?
No, I'm not taking it all personally.
You're taking it very personal.
No, I'm not. I'm going to be
very
me.
upset.
I'm going to be me. I'm not upset. I'm thrilled to spew venom.
I know that. You do. You spew a lot of venom.
I spew it a lot less than I used to.
That's an improvement. See?
It is?
Progress.
Is that really an improvement?
No, not very much so.
No. I think most people like Angry Aiken a whole lot more than they like Christian Chris.
I like Christian Chris too.
I don't like Christian Chris even.
Why?
He's a fucking fag.
Christian Chris was having sex with prostitutes in Korea.
Yeah, I wasn't very Christian then. That was definitely Angry Aiken. A lot of punches being thrown in those days.
What?
I think that cable might be loose on your microphone.
I think it could suck a dick.
You're right. You're absolutely right, America First. I don't have enough talent to do a show without being vulgar. And you know what? You don't have enough talent to fucking do one better than me. So my nuts, your tongue. Suck it.
Okay, please don't ban that person. I like that person. So
Well, I'm not Did I ban him?
no, I'm just saying. I think Chris does have a lot of talent. He does.
I don't
ton
worry about. I will never put my value on what I do on the lighting of a blip on my screen. You mean nothing to me. You are nothing to me.
Well, you mean a lot to me, though. I consider
Well, yeah, me and you. Yes, I'm talking about America first.
Yeah,
He's
I
not
understand.
to me.
But here's the problem. I consider you a very good
Fucking
friend
blip.
and somebody that's helped me through a lot. And then I also consider the people that listen to the show, like I said earlier, friends to me because they're giving their time to listen to what we do. And I appreciate that. And I will always appreciate people that listen to the garbage that I have to say and
Sure.
what opinion I give. If it means anything to anybody, then I appreciate that. And I think we should have a big party for everybody at like Cedar Point where we pay for tickets and we have a good time together, all of us.
John Drake is one of my best friends in the world. And you know what? I have absolutely laid him the fuck out. I am not that guy. I'm not the guy that's ever going to be pleasant and happy and not on the verge of doing something fucking mean. I'm always on the verge.
Jim, come on, man. Seth, trade in that cookware and get a new mic.
That's
not how you spell Mike. But I don't have a guy named Mike in my basement that I'm trading cookware for. Yeah. But this mic is just fine. It is very sensitive, apparently.
Look at every freedom fighter in here defending me. Don't worry, freedom fighter. I'm not changing because of some idiot. Think I haven't heard that a million times before, that I'm too vulgar? I don't care.
Yeah, I've known that since what?
Day one.
Was it like 1999?
Yeah, dude, they literally put an intern in the WMMS studio to dump out on me saying bad words. That's what they did. Jeremy, you know, I don't know if you knew Jeremy, did you?
No.
He was our intern, and they put him in there. His whole purpose was to push the dump button on me. That was his whole role. So apparently MMS thought I had a little talent.
Yeah.
Even though I couldn't clean it up.
Well, you did a little bit, but that's fine. All right. Time to wrap this show up and head over to Mines.
All right, let's go.
I appreciate everybody who listened today, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week and a good weekend. American First, I truly appreciate you listening to the show. You are a good person, and I thank you for your comments.
And I hope you die in a car accident today.
He does not actually hope you die in a car accident.
Oh, I do. And I 100% do hope he dies in a car accident.
It would be absolutely terrible. And so
I will dance on your twisted metal grave.
I will tackle him before he does that. And if you know Chris, he's never danced in the past 20 years of his life. So
it's true.
I can promise you that. Have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you, God willing, on Monday. We'll have some special guests joining us, including Tony Masaccio, our restaurant reporter, making a return to the show. So we're heading over to Mines now. What few people we have, we will see you there. Otherwise, we will talk to you next week. See y'all.
See you. Why isn't it playing later?
Seth Williams loves this land, stands tall and proud. Believes in freedom, speaks his mind out loud. Mentored by Triv, he learned to be tough. Life knocked him down, but he got back up. Lost a leg, but he's still strong and true. Chasing dreams under skies of red, white, and blue. Voting for Trump, he shouts it clear. WTAM tried to bring him down, but he's still here. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air. Hates LeBron James, won't wear that crown. Prefers hard work and blue jeans in this town. Radio waves try to shut him up, but Seth keeps singing, filling that cup. From the small town streets to the mountain high, Seth sees the flag waving, reaching for the sky. He keeps on fighting with a rebel yell, for every fallen soldier and the stories they tell. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air. From the small town streets to the mountain high, Seth sees the flag waving, reaching for the sky. He keeps on fighting with a rebel yell, for every fallen soldier and the stories they tell. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air.